Hi guys, this is me Nana, and today in this video we are going to learn what is international relations. Like we have heard it everywhere that like the country are cooperating, the country are signing trade agreements, peace corporations, but how these are the part of international relations and what actually international relations is. So let's start with the definition of international relations. So basically, international relations are the relations that are established internationally. Now, what internationally? So these relations are established between a nation. For example, you have your relations with your brother, your mother, your father, your sister. So these are known as family relations. Likewise, the relations between several countries like India, Pakistan, India, China, Russia, America, England, USA, the relations between them is known as the international relations. But international relations is a very broad concept. It not just means relations between the country, but it also includes relations like trade, war, diplomacy, climate change, culture, education, technology, cybersecurity, and international organizations. Now let's understand what are the main actors of international relations. So in international relations, the very main actors are the country itself, but apart from countries, there are several other actors like starting off with the international organizations like United Nations, we all have heard its name, right? World Trade Organizations, World Health Organizations, all these are the part of international organizations. International companies like LG, Hyundai, Samsung, Apple, they also play a very major role in international relations in establishing international relations. The next is terrorist organizations like Al Qaeda, Jaish e Mohammed, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Hezbollah. All these are the part of the terrorist organizations and also some leaders who have very great influence in international relations. Now the real question is what is the need of international relations? Like why do we even study international relations? Like why do even international relations exist? So everything like from FIFA to Olympics to petrol prices to iPhone prices to global pandemics to scholarships, all these are connected with international relations. If a country have good relations with another country, then good relations will be established. More bilateral deals and more bilateral agreements will be signed between countries. There will be benefit to the citizens, to the civilians of both the countries. So international relations plays a very major role in establishing relations in the terms of trade, in the terms of economy, in the terms of politics, in the terms of economy, in the terms of culture. Now, in this video, we are actually going to understand the very major terms, like very important terms related to international organizations. So, we're going to go and start with the very first important term, which is diplomacy. Like, what is diplomacy? So, the simplest definition of diplomacy is solving problems through talks and negotiations rather than wars, right? So, for example, India and Russia is suffering through a problem, like they both are having a problem about a certain topic. So, they won't directly choose war, like they won't directly use their nuclear weapons, your missiles. No, they will talk, they will negotiate, they will find the answers for the problem. So that is what diplomacy is. That solving a problem by talks, negotiations, treaties, agreements, rather than just going out on a war. And there are actually real examples like the India Bangladesh land boundary agreement, the India Sri Lanka fishermen talks, and India Japan signing agreements, several agreements, India Russia having several bilateral agreements. These are all the part of the diplomacy. Now the next is foreign policy. Every country have their strategies, their plans on how to act in front of the other country. Like what approach do we have to to act in front of Pakistan or act in front of Russia or act in front of China, so, right? So there are foreign policy is like a plan or a strategy to act internationally, to how to deal internationally. For example, India's neighborhood first policy, which prioritize neighbors first. We have to focus on improving relations with the neighbors first. Also, you have seen very various past example like Panchsheel agreement with the India and China, between the India and China, right? So Panchsheel principles of Panchsheel was a very major part of India's foreign policy, which guide India to peaceful coexistence, non-interference to someone's sovereignty, right? Now, the next term is national interest. So now national interest, as from the name, it's the nation's interest. Like every nation prioritize their interest first. So, what are our interests? Like the economic interest, the cultural interest, the political interest, right? So, every country sign its deals or agreement with the another country for their profit. Every country do need the profit for their civilians, for the growth of their own country. So, nation's interest is technically means that serving your nation's interest first, serving your nation's needs first. Now, the next is sovereignty. Sovereignty means the country's right to govern itself. For example, India is a sovereign country. It means that India have complete right to govern its country itself without the foreign invasion or without the influence or invasion of the any foreign country. For example, no any other country can make laws for India. But the country India have right to govern itself, right to make their rules for themselves. And no other country can intrude or invade in the policy making, laws making of the another country. Now the next is globalization. So globalization basically means connection between the countries at the global level, right? So like countries connect each other by via trade, culture, technology, their travel, the student exchanges, right? So globalization is basically connection of various countries with each other on the basis of technology, travel, uh, economy, culture, politics, everything. You have seen several Chinese products in India or Indian products in several other countries. So this is what the effect of globalization. Countries interact with each other in order to produce more goods, in order to enhance their economy, in order to connect with different economies, in order to export their goods, in order to import other goods as well, whatever needs in our country. Now the next is alliance. Alliance are basically the groupings. Like different nations have their different alliance. For example, we have heard of NATO, like North Atlantic Treaty Organization. We have heard of SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. We have heard of several blocks, right? Like BRICS, Quad. So what are alliances? So alliances are basically the groupings of countries. For example, if any pandemic happens or if any a country, particular country goes in a war, so the countries which are in alliance, they have to help the other country. So it's basically like a strategic step by a country that to protect themselves if they are under any harsh circumstance or any war, right? So the countries in the alliance will help them. It's not a rule, but yes, you have friendship with the other nations, your alliance, you're in alliance with the other nations. So yeah, definitely the other person or the other country will help you out. And the last keyword of this video is international organization. You have heard about a lot of international organizations, right? Like the United Nations, the World Trade Organizations, the World Health Organization, the International Monetary Funds. So yes, so international organizations plays a very important role in establishing international relations. And international organizations are basically the organizations made at the international level to help out countries to oversee the countries, to check if any disruption or any problem is going in the world, how to resolve conflicts between the country, how to establish peace without harming the climate or the nature or other countries or a particular region. So yeah, this is the need of the international organization. Yeah, I hope that is for the video, and we'll talk about more terms and keywords in the other videos. I guess that's for the video. I hope you guys like it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.